Now this is beautiful Surah Al-Falaq. In this surah, you have seen that certain letters have been highlighted. So there is some significance and importance of these letters, because we are focusing one rule per one surah. So why I have highlighted, this is letters with jerking sound. We are going to learn and practice al-huruful qalqalah. Okay, letters with jerking sound. First of all, the first point is that what is the meaning of qalqalah? Qalqalah means to shake, to jerk, to vibrate, to move. These are the following 5 letters out of 29. There are 29 letters from alif to ya. Only 5 have with jerking sound. And these are the following 5 letters: qaf, ta, ba, jim, and dal. Remember, in Surah Al-Falaq, you have only noticed certain letters out of these 5. For example, qaf, Al-Falaq, ba, dal. But other letters, ta and jim, you can find in other places. But these are the 5 letters which we have to focus and have to learn. For easy reference, remember and memorize the following 2 words. Qutubu jaddin. Say, Qutubu jaddin. It covers all these 5 letters: qaf, ta, ba, jim, and dal. Okay? So, when pronounced, a qalqalah letter must be mute. You see, we were talking about fatha, kasra, dhamma, zer, zabar, pesh, which is commonly known in Asian countries. I told you last time. Now, when a qalqalah letter, when a letter will make a jerking sound, it must be mute with some sukoon, okay, with some jazm. So look at the following example. Now here in the first line, qaf, which is highlighted, it has a sukoon on that one. Qalqalah letter never comes with fatha, kasra, or dhamma. It must be mute, where our our voice stops. Now again, you can find that in the same line, the first one, qaf with sukoon, but bihazal baladi. Now this dal, though it has a kasra, but in waqf, when we are stopping here, it is a conditional sukoon comes there, because we are going to stop there at the end of each verse where we have to make a waqf. Then the last letter becomes mute. We have to make a practice, first of all, that one. Okay, you have to follow me, and with the same continuation of that introduction, you will learn and you will practice. Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لا أقسم بهذا البلد لقد خلقنا الإنسان في كبد. In order to have a jerking sound, whether a letter has an original sukoon, like for example on the la uqsimu on qaf, or a sukoon comes conditionally when we make waqf on that one, on that letter. And remember, a word can never start with a qalqalah letter, as it must be mute. For example, you can find all these examples where we are making a jerking sound or qalqalah that is in middle of the word or at the end of the word. A jerking sound can never be made or pronounced in the start of a word. Now, categories of qalqalah. With regards to the pronunciation, there are 3 categories or degrees of qalqalah sound. Qalqalah is pronounced softly when any qalqalah letter from, for example, Qutubu Jaddin, that is the phrase, comes in the middle of a word. Okay, let's do the practice. سنقرئك فلا تنسى الذي أطعمهم من جوع وآمنهم من خوف والآخرة خير وأبقى إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات فلهم أجر غير ممنون ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا. You have noticed that all in these examples the qalqalah letter has been pronounced softly. There was not much jerking sound, but because they say in continuation. Now the second category is moderate. Qalqalah is pronounced with the moderate jerking sound when any qalqalah letter from qaf, ta, ba, qutb jaddin comes at the end of a word in waqf. Let's do the practice. وَالسَّمَاءِ وَالطَّارِقِ. You may have noticed that here, a jerk is higher than, the previous examples in continuation, because this time we are making a stop here and we have to take a new breath to go to the new example, the next example. وَالسَّمَاءِ وَالطَّارِقِ وَاللَّهُ مِنْ وَرَائِهِمْ مُحِيطٌ وَامْرَأَتُهُ حَمَّالَةَ الْحَطَبِ وَالسَّمَاءِ ذَاتِ الْبُرُوجِ وَالْيَوْمِ الْمَوْعُودِ. Remember the phrase qutb jaddin, and again you can find the example qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal. Okay, it's covering all 5 letters. All right. So anywhere when they come in the Holy Quran, you must be able now to practice that one. Okay. And now the third category, which is strong jerking sound. Again, the same principle, but remember that the third category must have a tashdeed sign, a shadda sign over that. And it comes at the end of a word, and especially when we are making a waqf on that one. All right? And last time we discussed that a shadda sign always indicate the double letter. So we have to give double time. We have to stress it. We have to manifest it properly with the stress and with emphasis. Okay, next one. وَيَقْتُلُونَ النَّبِيِّينَ بِغَيْرِ الْحَقِّ. Remember that on the second word yaqtuluna, you have to make soft jerking sound. Again, the noon gunna is coming in an-nabiyina, and then there is a heavy sound, strong jerking sound at the end. وَيَقْتُلُونَ النَّبِيِّينَ بِغَيْرِ الْحَقِّ وَلَعَذَابُ الْآخِرَةِ أَشَقُّ تَبَّتْ يَدَا أَبِي لَهَبٍ وَتَبَّ. Now remember, otherwise the word would be tabba. But now, first of all, ba is a qalqalah letter. Again, there is a tashdeed on that one. And then there is a waqf sign, because this is the end of a verse. And then again, there is a toss sign as well. So we have to make, is a stressful pause here or stop here. Tabbat yada abi lahabin wa tabb. Now, in the last example, as you can say, see the dots, it means that this is not the end of a verse, but the verse continues, but sometime in order to teach the people, you have to break one verse. So for example, this is the full complete sentence. Okay, so وَأَذِّنْ فِي النَّاسِ بِالْحَجِّ